Hello, and welcome to the second of 2 parent information videos for the Charge Syndrome Sleep Study. I will now guide you through the research diary. This is to be used alongside the ActiWatch over the 10-day study period. The research diary provides sections for you to record your child's sleep and to provide ratings of behaviour and observations of pain-related behaviours. The diary will need to be completed once in the morning and again in the evening each day of the 10-day assessment. I will first talk you through the evening section of the diary. The first section asks you to rate the severity of 7 aspects of behaviour. Definitions for each type of behaviour and examples to help you rate the severity of the behaviours can be found on page 2 of the research diary. There is also a box for you to indicate if the behaviour did not occur. The next section asks about behavioural indicators of pain. It can be difficult for children to describe their feelings of pain and discomfort. Behavioural observations can help parents and professionals assess pain levels in children. We ask you to please observe your child during wakefulness or during sleep for 10 minutes using a timer. If possible, observe the body and legs uncovered. Pay particular attention to your child's face, legs, activity level, whether they are crying, and if they are consolable during this time. If your child is upset during the observation, you should console them in the way that you normally would. After the 10 minutes are up, please indicate the behavioural description that most clearly matches the overall level of behaviour that you observed. Please make only one selection per category. If your child is showing these behaviours, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are in pain, as these behaviours may happen for other reasons. However, if you are concerned that your child is experiencing pain, we advise you to follow up with a professional. The next section is the evening sleep diary. The evening sleep diary has sections that ask if your child has been inactive, had a nap, or removed the ActiWatch for any reason during the day. This is important so that we have an accurate record of when your child is actually asleep or napping as opposed to sitting still for a long time. For example, they may be watching television or using an iPad. Please also fill in the time your child went to bed and the time that the lights were dimmed or turned off for your child to go to sleep. There is a picture of the ActiWatch next to the lights turned off to remind you that this is the time to press the event marker. For example, if your child goes to bed at 9 p.m. and reads for 15 minutes before you turn the lights off, time to bed would be 9 p.m. Time lights turned off would be 9:15 p.m. and the event marker would need to be pressed at 9:15 p.m. The final question asks if, to your knowledge, the event marker on the ActiWatch was pressed at the correct time. Sometimes your child may press on the event marker throughout the day, or you may accidentally press the event marker, and this is not a problem. If you record when the event marker was pressed at wake up and bedtime, we'll know which presses to look out for. On the next page, you will see the section we would like you to fill in the following morning. The first section is the morning sleep diary. it's important that estimated time to fall asleep and any nighttime waking is entered in the morning diary section the next day. For example, if your child went to bed at 8 p.m. on the 7th of February and then woke up at 11 p.m. on the 7th of February, you will need to complete this information in the morning sleep diary of the following day, in this case, the morning of the 8th of February. If your child woke up at any time, indicate yes to the question, did your child wake at any point during the night? We ask you to do your best to indicate why your child might have woken up. If you're unsure why your child woke, please tick unknown. If the reason is not listed, then tick other. We also ask you for the time of waking and the end of waking if you're able to provide this information. Please complete multiple entries if your child woke up during the night for multiple reasons. Please use the 24-hour clock for clarity when entering the time. The next section of the morning sleep diary refers to your child's final waking. This is the final time that your child woke up in the morning to start their day. In this example, although the child woke up at 4:30 a.m. to use the toilet, their final waking time was 7:10 a.m. and this was the time that the child woke up to start their day. The time your child woke up may not be the same time that they got out of bed. For example, this child woke up at 7:10 a.m. but stayed in bed for another 20 minutes before getting up to start their day. In this case, time out of bed was entered as 7:30 a.m. The event marker on the ActiWatch should be pressed when your child wakes up. Sometimes you or your child may forget to press the event marker, either at lights out or at wake up. We understand that it might not be possible to press the event marker on the ActiWatch at the exact time of waking. If this is the case, please indicate no if the event marker is not pressed at the correct time. Finally, information about behaviour and pain entered in the morning follow the same procedure as the information entered about behaviour and pain in the evening. The research diary includes 10 evening and 10 morning sections for you to complete during the 10-day sleep study. Please contact me if you have any questions about the ActiWatch or the research diary. Thank you so much for your support with our research. Research like this would not be possible without families like yours. Thank you for listening.